Hey everybody, hey, this is Tad with Crusher Joe. Tonight I'm going to show everybody how we've been using, how we rig up these Spanker jig heads on the baits that we've been using for catching trout and bass. Like I said, it's the Mickey style jig head. If you can see it, they got double keepers on each hook or to hold the baits on, as you can see that. So I have a 5/0 right here, and this is a 3/0, and I'm going to show you how we use them. So one of the swim baits I've been using all summer long was a Crush City Mare swim bait. This is like a 3-inch, maybe a 3.25, I think. So it's real simple. This is one of the easier baits to put it on. Let me show you how I normally put this on. Come in, push it down. Oh man. Push it down. These little keepers is a pain in the butt, but you get it in and then push it on. Try to keep it straight. I know it's not easy, but there it is. And this is just the hook I'm using, guys. I normally would use a white or a natural color hook. I'm just showing y'all. The plastic material on these mares are really soft, but it's on. I mean, you get a lot of action on this bait because it's so soft, but they don't pull off. Once it's on, it takes a lot to pull this bait off. I'm pulling hard. Really, once you put this bait on, and when you take it off, it's pretty much shot, right? It's done. Now, that's for the mare. This is a 3-inch, like I said, a 3.25-inch bait. The 3/0 hook works fine for that. Now, when I'm throwing a matrix, right? The matrix was made for a ball head. You see how it is? It's really blunt on the end. It was made for a ball head jig. But what I do is, because it's not going to fit, it doesn't fit in that jig head. But it's just an easy trick that I make. I just take a scissors. I come from the front. And I just cut it up on an angle. Just cut it on an angle. Like that. Now, if you look at that, you see it. And now your bait's gonna slide in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the matrix is a tough, it's tough. It's a hard plastic, it's a little bit harder. So you take it, you start, and just start threading your hook through it. Start threading. This is a 5/0 hook. Start. And you see, you can start getting to the keeper. When you start coming up to the keeper, then you just slide it on and push it on and slide it forward. And that's it. Now, that's what it looks like. You're ready to go. And she's gonna work like that. Upside, like that. Again, I wouldn't use this head. This is just a head I'm just showing everybody. Now, again, once you get this bait on, shoot, one day I caught over 60 trout on one bait. One bait, it didn't come off. I caught over 60 on one bait. It's a pain in the butt to take off. Once you put it on, it's on. Right? Same thing. This is a bass assassin, right? I could probably get by with a 3/0 hook on a bass assassin. I'm thinking. Bass assassins are pretty easy. They're really soft. Same thing. You just start. Let's see. We can do a 3/0 on it. I think we can. And get it. Push it on. Yeah, it's a soft bait. All right, and that's it. Yeah, that head would probably work with this bait. Honestly, I can't see good, so even with my glasses on, it's still an ugly job. But it's a soft bait.
That chartreuse looks good on there. Though.
Yeah, actually looks good on here. That might be a good head for that bait. Right there. Now, what you're not gonna put this head on and it doesn't match up with, all right? It works for swim baits, right? Don't try to put it on a beetle, right? It ain't gonna work. It's not made for a beetle. Trust me, I tried one day. It's really hard to get on. The beetle's tough. And even once you get it on, right? It's just the way the beetle is built. It's not gonna slide in the head. Not that well, anyway. You know, it might work. Probably catch a couple trout on that like that. But I'd rather use a ball jig on a beetle. And you know, people use the old H&H cocker holes. You know, I haven't tried it, but it would probably work. Let's see. The old H&H. Caught many a trout on this back in the day. And they're a little tough too. And it's hard to get it lined up right. You got to get it lined up straight. That's key. Hit it in there. Start threading it. Threading it. Oh, I lost the keep. It came through. But that's it. It doesn't work that great with the H&H. Maybe with a little bit of work, I could probably do it. H&H are real tough too, you know. The plastic that they're made out of. I think probably for the H&H, a single keeper was all you would need. And I think that would be the ticket. Because they got double keepers. But once it's on, it ain't coming off. You'll catch a ton of fish without it coming off. But that's it right there. That's a Spanker jig head. That's called the Mickey rig. So what happens when you throw this out? You bait your lines hooked to it. And if you're holding, when you cast, okay, and you holding your rod up, say 45 or even higher than a 40, almost 90. Sometimes I'm on a 90, straight up almost, and I'm twitching it. I can keep my bait up off the bottom, and I keep twitching. I can keep this bait hovering like this, you know, off the bottom, without whatever depth I want it. I can get it up there and just bounce it and hover it. If I want to get it at say 4 foot of water, you know, I'm in 8 foot of water, and I want to get it halfway to depth, I can keep it coming and keep it coming underneath at 4 foot depth and keep it coming back to the boat. And the reason why I'm saying I have live scope, so I can see what my bait's doing, right? That's what this hook was designed for. It was designed for the guys fishing live scope and all the reservoirs, and you know, it was really made for deep water, throwing out in 20 feet of water. So, you know, and that's where these guys started using them in the bass world, you know. All in Texas, Toledo Bend. It's really big on Gunnersville, you know. That's where I actually got my first pack of hooks from. And when I saw them, I said, I bet you them hooks will work good for speckled trout. And lo and behold, man, we've been smacking them. So, I had, you know, because the reason why I came up with this video, we had a few people asking us, you know, how to hook it up and how to do it, use it. So I figured we'd just put a little video out and show everybody, you know, how we've been using the bait. So hope this helps y'all out. And you know what?
Go to our website and
order. You go to our website, you can order them. And hopefully we see y'all on the water. See y'all around. Y'all have a good night and God bless.